Hello and welcome back to David's Closet. On this channel, we like to talk about handbags, accessories, and small leather goods, luxury and lifestyle, all from the male point of view. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please subscribe to my channel and comment and like the videos that you watch and enjoy. I'm trying to grow this channel. I know I talk about it a lot, but I think it's important to stress because making these videos every week, and if you're a YouTube creator, you understand even one video a week, it's a lot of prep work, a lot of time. You have to find time to film it. You have to find time to edit it. You also have to find time to come up with relative content. So it's not super like easy. I enjoy doing it, but it's not all fun. So when I get subscribers, that really motivates me to keep going with this and try to do more. And it's a free way for you to support content creators. So definitely consider that. Today's video, I'm really excited about. It's currently my lunch break and I'm working from home today. My package should be here today. It's not here yet. So I'm just filming my intro while I'm here, and then after work I'll have to open the item. I'm sure it'll arrive around 2 o'clock, which means I'll have to look at it in the box for about 3 hours before I can open it, which is totally not cool, but it didn't come early, so what can you do? So today's video is a really fun video. I'm so excited for it. And actually this video is going to go up before the video I filmed a couple of days ago. So when you watch next week's video, I will make a reference to a surprise unboxing. That's this. I also realized that when I did my little teaser community post, I should have said 3 weeks in the future, not 2. So I wanted to get this up as promised. So I'm gonna push this one before the next video. The next video is a review of my Rebecca Minkoff Edie and an update on that. I also want to explain, because it may be confusing if you were just looking at my posts. The Rebecca Minkoff Edie bag was not the surprise unboxing. That was just an unboxing that was filmed about 2 weeks before I purchased this other item that we're opening today. So I know some people guessed on the post, you know what it is. I heard or saw someone post something about, oh, maybe it's a Birkin. That would be fantastic, but the title of the video will tell you it is a Chanel bag. So I am going to spoil that much of it and then leave it there until we open it. But it's a Chanel bag, and it's my holy grail bag. I love it. I hope that when you see me open it, you're not disappointed. And when I open it, I think you'll understand why I say that. But I hope that you'll be really excited too, and I cannot wait to tell you guys more. However, I can't spill the beans yet because I don't have it. So as soon as it arrives, I'm going to look at it in the box, and then once 5 o'clock hits and I can come up here and get this filmed, I will be ripping this box open faster than ever because I am so excited about this. So please stay tuned, and magic of editing, in a few seconds you'll see me back here again, and there should be a big smile on this face. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Okay, so it is about 4:30. I didn't have to stare at an unopened box for very long, because this came around 4:20, and I usually leave work, my work from home days, between 4:30 and 5, so I dipped out at 4:30 so I could unbox this box. I have already cut the tape downstairs and removed my labels. I do that downstairs because I like to have control and not feel rushed while opening these boxes. I have a very unrealistic fear of cutting open bags, but one thing I do love about Fashionphile, they make it so you can't cut open your bag. So I like that. So we are not going to delay much. We are going to get into this so fast because I am very excited. So I first want to say, look at the box. We do have a little bit of confetti. We have our nail file where it says the same thing it's always said. I like my money where I can see it, hanging in my closet. The confetti. And then I will say this bag is also really well packaged. As you can see, it has a nice pillow down here. The bag is up here. It is like the perfect size box. So very excited. So this bag, of course, as I already told you, and as you can tell by the title of the video, is a Chanel bag. And I'm sure that what you're seeing right now, as far as the packaging, might give it away. It also might not, but it's very well packaged. There's lots of cushion behind the bag, underneath, and then even a little bit beside the bag. So I love that. So that's it. That's all we have. This is just a cushion, and I'm going to try to keep the box as is until I know for sure I'm keeping this item, because if I have to return it, it's easier if I have all of the goodies. So I think the sticker is upside down. So of course it says used is the new, fashionphile.com. And this is definitely right side up, I can tell. So we are just going to get into it. So perfect. We have the ever so iconic known Fashionphile dust bag. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. It's fabulous. It always means that there's something super exciting just inside. So I am gonna have to turn it around because they have it it's backwards, but I want to be able to show this to you and have this truly be like a first time unveiling. And actually, to prolong this, I want to do bag of the week. So in honor of some Chanel arriving at my house, the bag of the week is my grand shopping tote in black and silver, circa 2008. Isn't she beautiful? Do you like that I'm dragging this out? Oh, I hear my garage door opening. My husband just got home. BRB. I'm back. While that few seconds in editing history may have killed you and made your anticipation go through the roof, it was like 10 minutes for me because I had to kick him downstairs because I do not like filming when people can hear me. I know it's weird. So are you guys ready? Okay. You see Chanel handles. Well, this isn't it. You're right, this is the fake one. Got you. Sorry, I have to drag this out because this is the last unboxing I'll be doing for the rest of the year, because after buying this bag, I had to make that promise. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. You're ready. Okay. Okay, so we're seeing navy blue and silver. What did he get? Ah! Another grand shopping tote. Okay. I know. You're like, David, you already have a grand shopping tote. You just showed it to us. Why'd you get another one? Because, hello, it's absolutely beautiful. So let's give her the proper spin, okay? So here she is in all her beautiful caviar navy blue glory. Okay. So, I'm going to give this bag a quick inspection, point out anything I see, and then I'm going to kind of go over the details in the bag on Fashionphile and why I bought it, how much I paid for it, all of that fun stuff that I know you guys love to know. So there is no funky scent, which is always a good sign. You know me, I don't like stinky bags. And this one actually comes with more than my last one did. It has this sealed Chanel envelope, so I don't know what that is. It has the serial card. And then it actually has a tag from Chanel. I feel like sometimes some of the Chanel packaging looks shady, so you never really know, I feel like. But of course I trust Fashionphile's authentication, so I'll do some research on those things, of course. So inside the bag, it's navy blue interior, of course, just like my other. 3 compartments with a couple of slip pockets. Super clean. Serial tags down there in the corner. There's a few marks on the interior that were noted in the Fashionphile listing. I can see a little bit of scuffage on the inside fabric, but nothing super crazy. The interior zipper does work. Of course, it has the Chanel patch back here. And then the interior middle pocket, just like my Chanel Grand Shopping tote. It's a little warped around the zipper, probably because someone had something a little too thick in there. So that's fine with me. And then the zipper pull, I saw this in the listing, it wasn't noted, but it still has all of the stickers on it. It's really hard for me to show, but it's still wrapped in plastic. So super, super cool. And of course, if you can't tell, this is actually an older model like mine because the CC patch is actually sewn on top of the quilted leather. And the grommets are the smaller, just silver rings instead of the thicker ones that say Chanel. So this bag is actually circa 2009. And this beauty is 2008. So it's my understanding that in 2010, I think, is when they changed the like leather type and all of that fun stuff. I think they started making some changes here and there. But this bag definitely is a little bit heavier than this. So I can see maybe where they made some changes to some construction materials potentially between the 2 years. But here they are side by side. You know me and my silver hardware. I love it. So as far as condition, this one obviously, honestly, it feels a little thinner. The leather feels a little more floppy, not as structured on its own as the black one. And as far as like the shape though, this one actually feels like it's in better condition. My black one, if you remember before the organizers, was a little bit sunken in. This one is not. So I love that. The corners are not worn. There's absolutely no corner wear, which my black one doesn't have a lot either. Now on the top, there are a few flaws, so to speak. So on this corner here, it's not going to show very well, but there's a little bit of glue residue. And then back here, there's a very tiny little nick in the leather piping. I don't think it's anything super like concerning. And then on one of the leather handles, of course, it has just a little bit of a frayed stitch, which my black one also had. And after I made the decision to keep her, I went ahead and actually just kind of slightly singed that with a lighter and it went away. So don't know if that's a good idea or not, so don't listen to me, but it definitely does not hold its shape as well. It's definitely a little bit lighter. So there's definitely something different, which would kind of be supported by the articles I've read in the past that state around 2008, 2009, they started making minor changes to some of the components. And then in 2000, I think 10 is when it completely changed and the newer style that you can visibly tell the difference on came out. So while we're here, this little envelope, let's see what's inside. Oh, it's just a care booklet from Chanel. So nothing super fun. I was hoping for like a receipt or something. I really was hoping this would come with a box. I mean, I knew it didn't when I ordered it, but I was hoping to find one with a box, maybe a little bit more of the packaging, but having these items is very, very cool, and I am not going to complain about that at all. That is my new Chanel Grand Shopping Tote. This is my holy grail bag. I know a lot of people like Birkins, Kellys. I love Chanel totes. As I kind of mentioned in a previous video, I also want a Chanel like jumbo flap or the maxi flap. Maxi flap, actually, if it's anything like the Rebecca Minkoff Edie bag, it's roughly the same size as the GST. So that's kind of one of the reasons I was able, or kind of in the mood to pick this up. And when I saw this, it just kind of spoke to me. So I know you're probably watching like, David, why'd you impulse purchase this bag? And I did absolutely impulse purchase this bag. However, when you spend this much money on an item, an impulse purchase means you still have thought about it. So when I purchased my black tote, I don't know if you guys recall, and I'm going to link that video below, there was a couple of colors that I referenced that I was okay with. The black with silver hardware was my first choice, and I got that. And it was in the perfect condition for the price. I felt like I got a great deal. But I also mentioned there's like a gray with silver and then a navy blue with silver. And those two combinations, since I love them, of course, if I can get them in the same condition for a fair price, there's something I would definitely consider purchasing. And when this bag popped up, looking at the photographs, it looked brand new. And I will say there's a few things that are not photographed very well. Like the little nick up here on top, you know, it wasn't really well photographed. But everything else really is on par with what I saw online. And of course, you can't expect perfection. This is a, old bag. This is not new. This is a 14-year-old bag. So, you're not gonna get perfection, but, I would say quality-wise, as far as like just overall condition, I would say this one is either better or the same as my black one when I purchased it. Now, as far as like material feel, I can definitely feel, like I said, when you set this down, the base of it just is a little bit more saggy, and it could have been that the person before it, the way they used it, though based off the condition, guys, I don't think this bag was carried that often, but if they did carry it, maybe they carried something in there that just kind of, wore out that bottom just a little bit more, and maybe they also, stored it funky, or like I said, the materials maybe are just slightly different from the 2008 to 2009 model. So now we are going to talk about price, and I don't remember the exact dollar amount I paid, so I'm going to round and I'll put the exact amount here. But when I purchased this bag, this one I believe was just under $2,800. I think it was $27.95 or $28.95. And it was marked in very good condition, minimal wear, very minimal to no scuffing, scratching. I really feel like this was almost an excellent bag at the time. It still is, because I take very good care of my bags. And I paid, let's just say $2,700 to $2,800. Now this one was marked excellent. It noted no exterior issues. Like I said, there was a few nicks that they didn't note, which kind of annoys me, but whatevs. And then, it noted the interior and the frayed stitch. Everything else seems really on par. And I got this for $2,695. So $2,700. So $100 less than the black one. And I know that's an exorbitant amount of money. I don't want to sit here and tell you that that's nothing, guys. Like, no, that's a ton of money, which is why this is David's last bag for the year. Because I hadn't prepared for this. Now, this would be something if I knew I wanted to purchase this. Like my last one, I had the mindset, a couple of months of no purchases. This is something I want. This one popped up and it was in such good condition, and it just spoke to me the same way my black one spoke to me, that I knew I had to buy it. So I was not prepared. So David's savings account took a little bit of a hit that it wasn't prepared for. So I am going to definitely be a lot more cautious of what I'm buying over the next couple of months. It's currently the end of May, almost June, and I am going to try to enforce a rule of no purchases until around December or January, so about 6 months of no bags. But I think I can make that, because this bag is worth it to me. This bag is worth, no bag for 6 months, because it is absolutely stunning. So let me know below what you think of my now Chanel collection, because instead of just having a Chanel bag, now I officially have a Chanel collection. Let me know what you think about the bag, the color, the quality, and let me know if you think that I got it for a fair price. I always kind of want to hear that. For me, I feel like it's a fair price. Of course, Chanel Grand Shopping Totes always vary in price by color, quality, all of those things. But normally they're, north of 3,000 or very close to there. I've noticed the navy blue, the black, and there is a gray color that I mentioned. Ironically, the three that I like tend to be the most expensive, especially with the gold hardware. I found the silver hardware tends to be a little bit cheaper, but that's why I thought this was a good buy. Currently, they have one that's navy blue with gold hardware, and it looks very rough, and I'll throw a picture of it if it's still available while I'm editing this, and it's currently like $2,600, so this literally was about $100 more, give or take, and this one is in way better condition. So I don't really understand how these websites are pricing these. There's also currently, I have favorited a couple of brown ones. I'm not really interested in the brown, but they were priced so low, just under $2,000, that I wanted to follow them. And, again, that's something, if it drops down to $1,400 for a decent quality and condition Chanel Grand Shopping Tote, and, in my mind, well, maybe it's worth looking at, even if it's not the color of my dreams. So, do that. Set up alerts, favorite these things, look at them if you like them. You may find variations. It may take forever. This literally is almost a year apart. I purchased my black one in June, I believe, and I think I opened it in July. I think I ordered it in June. I think I got it in July. I think I ordered it end of June, and the 4th of July pushed my delivery out, if I remember correctly. I don't remember for sure, but if you look at the video, I may mention what day it is. I don't know. But it's currently, like I said, the end of May, almost June of 2023 when I purchased the blue one. So about a year apart. And, you know, I wasn't actively looking for it, but anytime one of these color combinations popped up, I would favorite it. And I think over the year, I had found 2 that were this color combo. One was in really rough shape. And again, it was priced around $2,000, but it did sell, and it still was too much for me. I would have maybe paid $1,500 for it. And then there was another one that was in good shape, and it was over $3,000, which is over my limit on bags. So I wasn't going to purchase that. But this one popped up, and the condition, like I said, just seemed really good. Of course, I'm going to give it a really, really, really good once over. And, you know, I'll let you know if I keep it or not. More than likely I will, because at first glance, this bag is absolutely gorgeous. And I know I've said that before, and I have to come back later and said, oh my God, while I was stuffing the bag, I noticed it's a huge issue. So, of course, TBD on that. But I absolutely love it. So, definitely worth, in my opinion. Like I said, pending no major flaws are noted. Just under $2,700. Absolutely worth every penny. Right now, a classic flap jumbo in the lambskin navy blue silver. I think is $3,500, and it is in rough shape. So again, guys, these GSTs are not to be slept on. They're absolutely beautiful bags. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do a lot more videos on this, so get ready to be bombarded with Chanel. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.